Hi, my name is Lara and I am 25 years old. I have a daughter who's almost 4 years old. Her name is July. And ever since she's born, I I started having anxiety issues, and it got worse and worse over the time. And then I moved to the United States 2 years ago. I'm from Germany originally. I was married. Didn't work out. We're still friends, but she lives in Nebraska. I live in Wichita, Kansas. So basically, I'm all alone here with her. I don't really have friends here because I go to work, I pick her up from daycare, and then I'm home taking care of her. So I really did not. Well, I didn't work on having like foundation here, I guess. Anyways, a week ago, which was the January 6th, 2013, I felt so horrible. It's I'm not even sure how to describe it. I I felt like if you don't eat all day, you you feel so weak. You try to get up, but then you feel like you're about to fall again. You're shaky, but you're not really shaky from the outside. You're shaky from the inside. Like something you're scared. You're shaky. It's just so much, and all of a sudden you feel you don't see any like it's like a sun. I'm trying to see if I have something here kind of to demonstrate a little bit, but you know what? I'm sorry. All I have is a. Sorry about that. Okay, I just found a tissue. Okay, let's just say this is the sun, and where is that paper? Okay, this is the sun, and I'm just going to get a paper. It's my daughter's beautiful painting. Anyways, um, the sun. So this is what's going on in your brain. The sun is here. The bright. That's like your motivation, your joy, and you enjoying life and everything. It seems great, and that's the anxiety. So there it is. It blocks the sun completely. That's how you feel at that moment. So the hard thing about that is that there are no holes for the sun to come out just a little bit where you can hold on to. So it's very, very hard to push that cloud away so you can see the sun again. Where is my camera? Sorry. Um. Anyway, that's how you feel at that moment, and it's overwhelming. It is scary, very, very scary. A week ago, I did not even know what I had. I felt like that a few times, but that Sunday, it was extreme, extreme. I never had it that extreme before, and it was just like, God, I don't even know how to explain it. What I did was I called 911 since I don't have anybody else here. I called 911. They came. They, checked my blood pressure and all that. Everything seemed fine. What she told me is she told me to maybe eat something since I did not have breakfast. Um, and she said if it, gets worse, just call them again. The thing is, so they left and everything was fine. But about 7 minutes later, I felt so, so bad again, and then I got scared. Oh my gosh, what if I fall right now? What's gonna happen with my daughter? And at that moment, and then at that moment, she came to ask me about a simple book, to help her to put it away. And it got even worse because at that moment I saw her, that she is still, of course, and she's dependent on me, but then it was so hard for my brain to think, oh my gosh. Um, It was just so terrible. So what I did was, I had somebody that I know, a friend, let's just say a friend. His name is Jim, and I called him and asked him if he can come and bring me to a hospital because I feel so terrible. And at that time, and he said yes. It takes about 10 minutes, but probably 2 or 3 minutes later, I felt so horrible that I called 911 too. So they both arrived at the same time, and the 911 team talked to him. So he brought me to the hospital. They did. I felt so bad. Oh my God, that they did not even let me wait. They made all kind of tests with me. Blood sugar, blood pressure, heart, and just everything. So and blood tests, once everything came out clean, and everything was perfect, then the doctor came and he talked to me about if I get scared or something like that, and I started to tell him things from my not everything from my past, but kind of like that I get scared of this and this, and fortunately it got worse in the past and all that. But he told me, he said, you just had a panic attack. And I was so shocked about that. I was a bit shocked, and at the same time, I was relieved that he put a name on what I had because I did not know what it was for so long. And from everything he described and everything that I've been through, it was a relief. Um, so what we did, or what he did, he gave me pills. Of course, I got Xanax, is what they called, 0.5 milligram, and he told me to take them, only if I need them, at the most 3 times a day, because they can make your body dependent on them. Um, and I told him right away, I don't want anything that puts me halfway to sleep. So, he gave me one pill while I was there, and the way I would describe it, it was like that. It puts a balance in my head, so I did not feel scared anymore because there was nothing to be scared of. So, well, I got 10 pills just to try them and then follow up with the doctor and all that. Tomorrow is my follow-up with the doctor. I got another prescription for, I believe they are pronounced Ativan. Wait, I will try to show you guys what it is. Here. I tried them once. Well, the doctor explained that the Xanax, for example, the Xanax it's kind of a roller coaster. Once you have that panic attack, it kicks in pretty fast, but then it goes down fast too. The other one, I believe it's pronounced Ativan. I'm not really sure. I will just call it like that. The other one, what he said, is it takes a bit longer for it to kick in, but then it will stay along. It's kind of like balance. The problem was, once I took one of the Ativan, I felt even more depressed. It was even worse. So I stopped taking them. In fact, I still have, if you see the Ativan, they're really, really small compared to this is the bigger one, this is the Xanax. So, they're bigger. But I had 10 pills and I only took, so far, 5. I don't really want to be dependent on pills or take pills my entire life. I do not. And the point with pills is, it might help you right now once you have that panic, but it's not for the long run. It's really not. So the thing is, you have those panic attacks. They come from somewhere, or from something. So we need to work on that. And I'm not a person that just gives up. Even so, when I have that anxiety, I feel like nothing has sense anymore, and it's really such a terrible feeling. Unbelievable. So I said I would like to do like a diary, because what I did is, for example, tomorrow I have a follow-up with my family doctor to see where I will go from that point. And then what I did is I went to a church, the Church of Scientology. I went there and I signed myself up for a course, and we talked there, and they do like ask you so many questions, and it was really, I think it was good. Anyways, what we did, for example, the class I'm taking right now is overcoming ups and downs in life. Um, it's pretty good because it explains you it explains you many things so far. Only I've been there only 6 hours so far, so I'm still not even halfway done yet. But it's good. So we started out with simple things, and then you get into the antisocial person, you get into the social person, so you kind of learn different personalities. And the point of all that is we have like worksheets, like you read something, and then you get like a worksheet like that, and then that tells you describe in something that happened in your life of, let's say, an antisocial person of this and this situation, and then that your brain, you think back, and then you say, hey, that person was in my life back then, and he was like this and this and this, and you write it down, and you have a vision, and that really helps you at one point. They don't brainwash you or anything like that. So, and the other thing is what I got is there was from Scientology too. It's how to use Dynetics. I haven't watched that yet in my two DVDs. I have two DVDs and some little booklets. I will watch them, and then I will also put a feedback up to see how, you know, I don't want to just say I will take pills and everything will go away. That's not the solution to mental conditions. Let's just say conditions, because disorder sounds a bit too hard. Um, and what I thought I'm going to do is I will keep something like a video diary here. Not every day, but if I go to a doctor, I will report here to see, you know, just so maybe I can help someone with that. I mean, I wish I would have somebody here that, all my family lives in Germany. I really don't have anybody here besides my daughter. So I just hope maybe I can help someone at some point, or motivate somebody out there not to say I'm going to take pills and that's all I can do, because it's not. And believe me, once I have my panic attack or anxiety, I'm not talking like that. I think nothing is worth doing anymore. But this is me, normal, not an attack or anything, and it makes sense. I personally, I have a very strong personality, and I don't just want to give up in life or say you're going to die anyways. That's not right. And I really do my best to treat all this. And if you think I got that, they told me about it last Sunday, exactly a week ago, and I've been working on that ever since. It changed my entire life so far. So it's very important that you treat it, because if not, it gets worse. It's not going to get any better. It will get worse. So treat it not with medication. There are other ways too. So I hope I could give someone some ideas, that you can do something else too. I'm not telling everybody needs to go to the Scientology church, because I just started there just to see how it's going to help me, if it's going to help me or not. And then, like I said, I will report it here, and then we will go from there, see, and if somebody else has some different experiences, or had that before or whatever, I would love to read about that. Really, I would love to read success stories, or somebody that is at the moment um, has problems and anxiety issues and all that. You can email me anytime. Really, I would love that. So maybe we can just talk, help each other and all that. um, I hope my accent doesn't bother you. I'm really trying to learn to speak better. um, but well, I've been here only for 2 years. I'm still trying. Thank you for watching this, and have a wonderful day. And see you next time. Bye bye.